All right, guys, we're back in action. Just had a late, well, I guess it's like middle of the day. It depends on where you are. I'm so used to like, yeah, European time zone, I guess. Welcome, guys. Markus Wulfhart number 7. We did, of course, do the stream yesterday, but, you know, I had the itch. The hunt was quite a bit of fun yesterday, so I wanted to carry it on, and the turns go so fast that I'm just kind of like, you know what, let's just do it. I actually just finished recording a couple fun videos. So I did a video on the worst unit for every faction in Total War Warhammer 2. So that'll be coming out probably mid-week, end of the week. And then I also recorded some really cool dwarf battles where I used like hammers with High King Thorgrim on ladder, and it was actually really good. There's some pretty cool combos actually with High King Thorgrim. You use him with the with Chotec and Felix, and like he's super hard to kill. He has like almost 6,000 HP, I think. So what you do with him is essentially you use him with Felix, and like he becomes like so hard to kill because Felix with his Blood Oath heals, which is crazy. Yes. The picture is amazing, Anna. And it should be up in the community section now. Did you post it yet, Jarlin? 12 o'clock. I know it's pretty late. In the UK, it should be, what, plus 8 hours? So, yeah, it's like almost 11 for you guys. And Central and Eastern Europe, it's probably like midnight, 1 o'clock. Pretty deep over in that time of the realm. Yes, time to hunt down some lizards. Although they're pretty oppressed already, to be fair. So we just kind of finished up on a turn here. I think that Hertwig is basically just trying to cease the corruption here. Because I want to stabilize this area. We'll block the army. Sure, why not? Because it levels them up for free, basically. So we can just spam that up to, you know, level them up. So he pretty much has that. We'll get Cleanse Corruption, level 3 here. Razordons for Lizardmen. You know what? Did I put Razordons on as the worst unit? And if you guys want to see a really funny graphic Lady Turin made, make sure to head on over to the community section. It's amazing. All right. So I think we're good. We've secured these provinces here for the most part. Markus is marching here. And in our last episode, we basically took out Hexwaddle and secured the north here. Down in New Zealand, it's 11 in the morning. Perfect, Finn. That's great, man. It works out well for you. Razordons, are they the worst unit? No, they're not. Razordons are actually better than the Ark of Chotec. The Ark of Chotec is probably the most useless unit, like on the Lizardman roster. You're basically paying 400 extra for like a Bastiladon, which has like a pretty terrible ability. Razordons can at least like pack some punch if they can get in range, and like if your opponent brings like a build that isn't prepared for them, but they're still bad. But I think the Ark of Chotec is objectively like always, it's a worse unit. So we don't need to really secure these southern territories here from the Empire because the the New World colonies because they're our allies. So, I mean, we can fight shoulder to shoulder with the men of the Empire, which is always fun. And yeah, we're doing it. The pestilent scheme, ugh, plagues everywhere. Gross, gross, gross. So yeah, we need to just kind of secure this area. I'm probably not going to go further in this campaign, further north. I think I'll probably just secure this like region here, and Chaos Corruption, we will refuse the creature because our income's actually really good now. Markus's conquest has really paid dividends. Thankfully, this region is like nicely roaded as well. So Fallen Gates, we're not going to be able to secure this province because the Bone Daddy's up here, and they're kind of our friends too. Grand Hierophant Chotec. So maybe I'll just go down here and secure this region. Yeah, where's the Shrine of Chotec? I don't remember where that is. We have that annoying Skaven army here, which is growing in power by the day. But the Dog Burglar's coming. We have a very famous character in our campaign, the Dog Burglar.
Forward.
He's hustling. We made a peace treaty with Vampire Coast, so we don't have to deal with their treachery anymore. The Star Tower, yeah, that's something, that's not a bad idea. Securing that. I'm basically kind of at a crossroads in between like which direction I want to conquer. So up here, do we have anything we want to upgrade? We can't really upgrade anything besides the walls. The armory, we don't really need to upgrade either because we can get the goodies. I think this allows us to recruit Empire Knights and Halberds. Yeah, I guess we need to upgrade that to get the good troops, or elite troops in our army, I should say. Although I feel like there's more economic infrastructure we could do here. Yeah, let's just upgrade this bad boy. That's probably going to be better for the long run. We can't recruit here anyways. I believe we have some pretty good recruitment infrastructure here. We can get like some halberds, all kinds of good stuff. So Machu Picchu here. Machu Peaks. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, even looking at the art you did, darling. Welcome, guys. Welcome. The crew's all here. The Legion assembles. All right, so let's upgrade the growth building here so we can get that final tier of Hexwaddle, which is really, really nice. And where is the... why can I not see the city? Oh, it's down here in the peninsula. Okay, that's what it is. So the lizards are pretty weak, so I think I'm going to just go into regular stance here. I think I could easily kite and pull apart any army they send my way with all those leveled up huntsmen. We have the Siren Lady, Celostra Thickfin over there. She could attack. The New World colonies could defend me though too. They might help out. Dog Burglar's moved as well, and I think he moved through the swamp city. Hertwig can just kind of hang out, and then we'll pass turn. Yeah, Anna made a really good post. It's in the community section if you guys want to see it. It's hilarious. Made me laugh out loud last night. All right, so Jabba the Hutt's coming down from his thick crusades. Wow, he's looking pretty tattered for sure. I mean, I could go take out the Chotec's Causeway, but it's really annoying not being able to actually get this full province here because of the Fallen Gates. I mean, I could go to war with Chotec. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Chotec's Causeway is literally right here. It's really tempting because Jabba's there just to go squash the lizards once and for all. I think I'll probably do that. And I could just occupy it for now, you know. It's a good centerpiece, like as a bastion against the north here. So Grand, Clan Spittle, all the filthy rats doing their things. Life's good. Life is good indeed. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. Are they going to actually attack the city? Oh, they're just going to besiege it. Okay, that's fine.
Huntsman General.
Oh, look at you. Okay, so we actually have, a hostility army. So it's actually, you know, I didn't know where he was going. I originally thought he was going to go over there, but it looks like the alligator's coming over here to kind of cause some problems. The Temple of Kara, we don't really need to upgrade the gates. It's not really like a super urgent thing. Taproom's fine here. Public order's fine in this region. We could upgrade the walls at our respective cities, but again, I don't feel like that's super pressing. So let's get the Monument of the Fallen Gods upgraded. That'll be nice because then we can actually build gates there. Everything's looking good here. You have weathered the storm. The temple, we could just upgrade the gate. Screw it, we have money. So yeah, Dog Burglar's actually going to have a relatively hard fight here. Looks like that's a nice little Lizardman intervention army.
Okay.
So we're going to go into the city. It should just attack. Yeah, and this is the Unbreakable army. You guys can see the tooltips, so it's actually going to be much harder than it normally would. Spectazuma has a garrison that's pretty good. It could probably actually beat the Skaven army. So maybe we'll sally forth and deal with that. Now here, what do we have for lizards? We have this army, and the peaks here are a walled city. So I think just to cut off the head of the snake here, we go to the Causeway and just take out Jabba real quick. So we're gonna go here. Lightning strike, and yeah, we'll fight this. He has a couple blessed Carnosaurs and things like that, so I'm surprised bounce power isn't more in our favor. Marvelous Chester. I shouldn't crash. Hopefully not, man. So we've finally encountered the thick Salon himself. The Battle of Chotec's Causeway. We have Demogryph Knights with gold chevrons now. That's pretty good and tasty, although I don't think they're the halberd variant, but nonetheless, they're still quite good. Astartes, you don't need to sleep, man. The brave Space Marines don't need to sleep if you are indeed an Astartes. You're good, man. Genetically modified super soldier. All's well. Alright, so the Huntsmen are going to be in a big balls deep vanguard with Markus and this lady because she has Prey of Anathrema. The Dwarf can't run and shoot. Paladin is going to be our little front line here, so we'll put him in group 2. You should be in group 1. These guys can be back here behind group 2. We'll even put the Dwarf back here as well. Although the Dwarf should probably be up here. I love that. Oh, my whole army has Vanguard deployment. That's right. That's really cool. Yeah, because of that new goodie I got. Steam Tank will be in 4. We'll just have a big frickin' Demogryph Knight or Reichsguard kind of beatdown squad in here. We should be fine. Alright, so we want you to be... Yeah, these guys should all be group 1, actually. We'll just group them together. There we go. 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Okay, no worries, Garland. Get some rest, man. Get some rest. So let's get these two front and center. So this is Jabba the Hutt's army. We'll just kind of waste these salamanders real quick. And the meme tank can start rolling up as well. Let's get the Reichsguard Knights and the Demogryph Knights kind of pulling up. So those guys got melted. So let's melt the Fat Toad himself. Although there are some cav coming in, so we should probably pull back. We can actually Prey of Anathrema them, so let's kind of focus fire those guys down. These Reichsguard can go here. These ones can kind of hang tight, and let's focus down the dinos if we can. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That should melt them pretty good. Keep pulling back. Get some spears going up. Yeah, the meme tank's like the perfect distraction Carnifex. It's like so tanky. Perfect, perfect. Get the Huntsman shooting you guys. You guys can pull back now. You know what? They can actually fight this guy for now. Yes, the Blessed Carnosaur falls. Falls rather quickly. Alright, we'll keep pulling back here. Let's get the guys shooting here. And the Ballistics Calibration, we can pop it now in the Dawi. Get some spears kind of running front and center here. Shoot some of the Blessed Temple Guard. Markus will shoot a fireball at them because that's pretty hilarious. And yeah, just kind of keep distracting here. Jabba the Hutt's army crumbles around him. As long as the meme tank isn't, like, you know, getting rammed by the Carnosaurs, we should be okay. Demis we can use to actually finish off the last of those guys. Let's get you, you, and you, and have you guys shoot here. You guys can hammer into those warriors right there. Taking a lot of firepower on those Demis. Maybe we should just pull them back. And I can't wait to get magic in these armies, too. That's going to be so nice. All right, those Reichsguard Knights can pull back. I think I forgot about one of them. And unfortunately, I guess they tar pitted the Carnosaur and paid their dues. Shoot the Salamanders. Those are kind of the other natural counter here. Let's get the Paladin going up as well. The meme tank's still doing its thing. We'll get some spears in there. Yeah, Reichsguard just keep falling back. Like, once I get some healing in this army, man, that's going to be so good and tasty. Alright, so we got some spears coming in. Let's just kind of deal with those guys as they approach. Prey of Anathrema is on cooldown, but let's go ahead and use the Arrow of Furnace here. Reichsguard can charge once more into the fray. It is a nasty, nasty army for sure. It's the only thing that's a little bit annoying about it is it's micro-intensive. Like, I actually have to, like, micro. I can't just, like, move forward like you could with, like, a Chaos Doom stack or something like that, but, yeah. Jason there. Shoot some Temple Guard here. Reichsguard Knights should be able to win this fight. We'll keep them fighting. Let's actually pull them back here. Then we're going to scoot up with our big goon squad. We'll pull back the meme tank, put it into fire mode so it can start shooting. And we're going to get that Fat Toad. So right now we're going to put all of our firepower into the Toad. We're going to Prey of Anathrema him. Was that out of range or something? There we go. And we don't need to entrench. Oh, I accidentally entrenched Markus. Oh well. Alright, the Toad's paying the toll. Jabba just got taken out pretty hard. Reichsguard Knights just chase down the scraps. We are in a city, so it's not going to matter. We actually don't need to finish their army. That was pretty punishment. We lost one Reichsguard unit, I think. Got kind of beaten up. But they actually didn't get wiped fully, so they'll be back. We'll probably occupy the city for now. I challenge you guys in chat to say that guy's second name. Hydroxyanthrapurin? What kind of a name is that? Oh my goodness. Is that hydroxy like some sort of a facial cream or something? I feel like it is. Yes. Good, Attic. Good.
Well done.
So we've dealt with the foul toad.
These trophies are
We'll occupy the causeway and we'll go ahead and get some proper buildings there. Hostility increased, lovely. So Markus, I believe we were going down this tree for honest steel, and then we'll get the Imperial Gunnery, I suppose. Yeah, one group of Rex Guard I think got wiped out, but that's actually okay because we can recruit some good stuff here. Ooh, Hammer of the Witches is actually nice for us. Let's get that. Perfect. That actually worked out well. We have a level up on the Proud Dwarf. Close victory, sure. Extra powder is not bad. Eventually we'll have an artillery line too. And I think we're good. New World colonies are hanging out. We just go south and take these guys out now. I don't think there's going to be too many lizard threats from this direction. Down to the south, the Dog Burglar needs to make sure he continues his great quest here. Although, yeah, I think we're going to get attacked here by that Unbreakable Lizardman army. In the siege, do we want to sally out? Are there any chevrons or anything? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll fight the battle. That's fine. Like, we'll just try and crush this rebellion. Although the problem is if I don't, like, wipe them out, right? Like, they'll just keep coming back. So this might have been a mistake. What do I have? A bunch of swordsmen. Swordsmen will trade well with clan rats. Empire Knights should be able to ride down. Crossbows can focus fire. Yeah. Hydroxy is a chemical produced by a scale insect. Very weird reference from CA. Yeah. Yeah, Crystal, I feel like it is. Alright. Let's get a big old jolly state troop front line. Crossbows will be sitting comfortably up on the high ground here. Spears will be in the reserve. Spears will be in reserve for when the rats do eventually get through the front line, which they will. Because they have, you know, they have a lord and stuff. Which we have. Which we have, brothers. Our empire. Brave knights of the empire. Now let's go here. We'll get one group going around the far side as well. Start battle. I don't know if I needed to take this. Yeah, arrow powder. Extra powder for our arrows. Yeah, I know. It's pretty funny, isn't it? So the Night Runners need to pay the troll toll. These guys are pretty well hidden. So basically, yeah, we just need to, like, ride down the skirmishers and stuff like that. Do you have any, like, elite troops? No, it's mostly clan rats, like, everywhere. Alright, so you guys shoot here. You guys shoot here. Just kill the Night Runners if we can. Empire Knights back here. Empire Knights can go ride down those Night Runner slingers. And this should be some pretty good DPS for sure. I mean, I could pull these Empire Knights actually to collapse the frontline fighting, which actually is probably more efficient. Good deep so far. Swordsman charge here, swordsman charge here. You charge here. Bring these guys over to kind of hammer a little bit. You guys charge here. You guys go here. Yeah, the thing is they have a caster, so they might actually be able to win this. It's still going to be, you know, something, but we're going to kind of crump into the front line, see if we can just methodically pick those guys apart. These Empire Knights getting a little bit kind of trapped up here, but these are Night Runners, so... Gotta shoot some clan rats here. Those guys are done for. Let's shoot some Night Runner slingers. These Empire Knights can now pull through, causing some pretty good disruption to the back line. Swordsmen, again, like I said, trade pretty effectively here, so just kind of keep pulling through if we can. Crossbowmen at the ready. We just have to kind of keep eyes on where we need reserves. I thought I would be able to pull through those guys a little bit easier, actually. Alright, so these crossbows can, again, just start shooting into the slingers here. We'll pull these Empire Knights back. Shoot into the blobs, I guess. Great. So we broke one group off there. These Empire Knights, I'd like to pull them back, and just anything that does get through the rat's nest, I'd like to, you know, use them to kind of keep those guys in check. Good, good. Yeah, you see, I don't know if this battle is worth fighting, actually. Get you guys going over here. Crossbows can shoot at you. We'll do a big hammering charge right here to these clan rats who are in combat, so they're not going to count as braced. Are these Night Runner slingers are chasing us? Okay, that's fine. We can get a charge into them. Swordsmen in the middle are faltering, so we're going to send some spearmen to go help in that fight. Empire Knights pull back. Just keep those slingers at bay. I mean, it's the more cost-effective units to shoot for sure. These Empire Knights back here are doing a really good job, actually. They're keeping, like, the Lord busy, like, all kinds of stuff. The spears are almost to the center. I'm surprised these swordsmen are holding so long. Shoot here. You guys shoot here. Let's go ahead and reform ranks a little bit. Boom, just like that. Let's hammer into those clan rats once more. And it looks like this side is going to falter a little bit, so let's actually pull in some reserves. Good, so we were able to win that fight. So now what we do is we get a full wrap on the rats. We just like wrap around the back, move these spears to cover this flank in case they do rally. Empire Knights pull you guys back. How are you guys doing, you guys? Taking out some of those Night Runners? Yes, keep up the good work, boys. These guys collapse into the back of them. These guys keep coming over here. Crossbows, let's reform ranks so we don't have any obstruction. Now let's go up and around the back with the cav. And we can send in the reserves as well. But we might need some here, so let's pull these spears here. Good, Anakin, good! Shoot some clan rats. Shoot some rats over here. These Empire Knights staying in combat a little bit too long. Alright, let's do a big charge here. This should actually break a lot of these guys. Skaven have pretty terrible leadership, so yeah, you can see they go negative, a lot of them, as soon as we make impact. Alright. The problem is the rebellion's still going to keep like festering and growing, but at least it alleviates the siege. I don't know if that was even worth it. Maybe I should have just let them keep sieging. Anyways, we'll fast forward at this point. Let's go here. Crossbow's still shooting. Crossbow's still shooting. And then we have these bows. They can shoot these guys if you want. Empire Knights can chase them down. Because I can't like wipe them. Dog Burglar has to deal with that Lizardmen intervention too. Let's pull these guys back. Yeah, I mean, they'll have to lick their wounds, I suppose. Which will buy some time for the Dog Burglar, so maybe it wasn't a terrible idea. Crossbows at the ready. Oh, that's right, they still have the Lord. I was wondering why the battle wasn't just, like, over. It's because they still have this freaking Lord. Surround him. We'll try and trigger army losses. Let's pull these crossbows up here. Thing on the high ground. Nope, we're just chasing down rats. Rats are getting hunted. Bad Skaven Lord, bad, bad. Cool. That battle was won, brothers. For Sigma, for the Empire. So Arcstorm has paid the troll toll. He has, by Mr. Nussbacher there. Empire names are great. Yeah, rebellions are free experience, Garland. But that was like, I don't know if I needed to fight that. Because the rebellion's just going to keep growing, yeah, so it's like... I feel like there should be a mechanic, like once you fight a rebel army, it'll like stop growing. Because now it's just gonna, yeah, I guess I just need to get an army over to deal with it. Take the money, screw it. I mean, I guess it's free real estate, huh? Cool. Block the army again to try and level him up. And that levels up these characters so quick. So he pretty much has all the traits I want, so now we can make him more of a fighter on the battlefield. We'll give him the ward save. Magic resistance just gives him ward save. Alright, that's cool. Success! Success is ours. What the hell is this? Vampire Ghost attacking? Huh, that's kind of weird. Markus just did this, so let's pass. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what stuff, you know, all the other factions will be getting someday. Yeah, Skaven could get some really neat stuff with, like, you know, the Hellpit clans and all that. That'd be really fun. Chotec's Causeway is ours. Now we have to fight that unbreakable Lizardman intervention army, but they will be attacking into a siege battle, so I don't know. We'll see if they attack. They'll probably honestly just encircle, so we might have to go in open field to fight them, which is okay. But the unbreakable thing is really, really nasty. It makes those like Gorok came in and did nothing, right? But then we have like this random intervention army, or not intervention, but hostility army. That's going to be a bit of a threat. So job has been dealt with. Markus is going to secure this like region down here, which I think will be good. Yeah, Eshin assassin characters would be really, really cool. That'd be really fun. What is Vampire Coast doing here too? It's kind of a weird thing. I should probably try and get some trade with the elves too. All right, so they're sieging, which is to be expected. The children of the old ones. And let's do some diplomacy with the elves. I mean, I guess they don't care. Most of them hate us. High elves, we could probably get non-aggression and trade pact. You guys want at least a trade agreement? That's nice. We don't have trade routes there, so screw those people. Trade agreement. Cool. Yeah, I should have been doing this earlier.
The majesty of the Phoenix Court.
Your will is
Oh, this
done.
is gonna really help our economy.
The lower the shadows come,
Like
the
hardcore.
day wanes. Are you prepared for death?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll,
The end
yeah,
justifies the means.
Wulfhart actually took both. That's cool.
You stand before
Yeah, why
the
not? Why
mistress
not?
of
Let's
the
be
undying
friends.
forest. It is forbidden.
Why is it forbidden? You're the Ever Queen. You can make it not forbidden.
Yes. What do you want?
Yeah, man, I was really neglecting this whole campaign. I was really neglecting this.
Here, I will hear
Oh my god.
as you say.
Alright, so now our economy is going to be just so much better. Oh my god, all those trade agreements. Oh, hot damn. Hot diggity dog. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. So we can get the Demograph Knights and good units here. Clergy of Sigmar is here, so now that's going to help. And we should be able to get gates here. Why can we not get gates? Oh, we need level 2 for that. That's right. So I guess for now we just get growth.
Markus, Wulfhart.
Markus, Wulfhart. So we have a couple big battles to fight here. That Skaven army is obviously pitiful. But this army's no joke. Dog Burglar has a pretty decent little army for sure. And with the garrison here, we should be able to win that. So first we'll start with Markus.
Hunter.
Expeditious Endeavor. Horde of Hoeth. She has training maxed out, which is good. The speed thing's not bad. And for kiting, you never know, it could come into play.
The nation calls.
Alright.
Markus, Wulfhart.
Yeah, we can deal with this. Machu Peaks isn't that strong.
No way. Kill to protect.
Kill to protect. Yeah, we can just fight it.
Let's get
It's fine.
this
Fight
done.
battle. We're gonna have to use our classic archer siege strategy of just attacking a weak point and then just literally shooting over the walls and deleting them. So a lot of the siege battle might be fast forward. But we have Hammer the Witches now, plus the meme tank, so we can actually kill towers rather quickly, which is going to be huge. So maybe we'll sit back and snipe out the towers. Maybe send up some spearmen first. Esteemed Hollywood actor Jeff Goldblum. I am playing on very hard. That's what I usually play on. It's like a nice... Like the other difficulties seem a little bit, you know, for someone who has a lot of hours in the game. Yeah, this is like a good point to attack. So basically we want to be minimizing the damage we take from the... Get you guys having fun. Hammer the Witches. They're going to be shooting over here and just taking out this tower. Because like when you have like a haggard archer army like this, you don't really have much of a choice as to how you want to approach these sieges. The dwarf can be in 5. He can move up with them. Cool. Free company militia. Free company militia. Start battle. Cool. Let's man this tower. Nobody's shooting. Nobody's doing anything with that. Alright, so some fast forwarding here. Let's get Jorek going up as well, because he can buff these guys. Get some spearmen coming up. So that tower should go down. Hammer the Witches is going to be very efficient. So we want to take off Fire at Will here to make sure we use our ammunition efficiently. Basically, we want to get like under the walls and just like shoot over at some of the actual substantial threats like croc scores and stuff like that. Get a little bit closer. Just hope they don't have any vortex abilities. A little bit closer, buddies. That tower is about dead, at which point we can switch the firepower onto the... we'll create a breach here. Cool. Alright, shoot some croc scores. It's paddling time. You guys ready for this? Markus is doing the Emperor's work. Oh, look at all that anti-large damage just coming in there. So good and tasty. This tower is actually manned now, so we should probably shoot that before we create a breach. Croc scores paying the troll toll, which is good. So now we can switch on to this other group. Our cav are going to be ready to hit the breach once we get in there. Just working the Saurus down. Working it one day at a time, boys. Come on, Saurus. Give it up. There you go. Alright, now we shoot the other big dino. This fort tower is about to go down because the meme tank and the other guy. Perfect. Shoot the fort wall here. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the campaign streams. I'm doing it because it's easier on my hand than multiplayer, and I actually just casted a bunch of multiplayer games before this, so if you're not, guys, like multiplayer is still always going to be my jam, but we're shooting the wall. Should be going down relatively soon, but basically we're just nullifying all the big threats in this army before we send in the meme tank. So the meme tank we can pull up right now. Alright, so those guys have been dealt with, I think, for the most part. Yeah, they're... So now we can just kind of set up shop. I mean, we can shoot some skinks up in the wall. They're just cohorts with javelins. But screw it, let's just get that damage while we can. The paladins can climb the walls. Actually, we don't need to do that. So this wall's 97% done. So what we do is we jam the steam tank in the wall. The Markus Wulfhart tactics. Let's get you guys in 7 and have you start shooting here. Come on, meme tank. Yes, gather. Gather, lizards. Alright, so now we're going to start shooting this guy. Oh, why are they so close? I guess they're having line of sight issues. Anyways, there goes the Red Crested King Chief. Oh my god. It's so brutal. My best race competitively, probably, that's a good question. Right now, it's kind of all over the place. Maybe, I don't know, I've been playing a ton of Empire, so maybe Empire right now in multiplayer. Certainly very comfortable with like Tomb Kings and Vampire Coast and those factions. Once more into the breach. Go forth, meme tank. Let's get you guys in 7. No, 7 needs to go here. No, 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 bad, bad, bad. It's like sometimes it's even harder when you're fast forwarding. Go, demis, skewer them. No, bad paladins. Bad, what are you guys doing? Come on, we don't need that. So the Reichsguard are in. We've gotten into the gates of the city. Make safe the city. The paladin should actually be just running through the breach here. Alright, so as far as other shooting options go, let's go ahead and set these guys up like this. Let's get Jorik with them as well. He should be buffing them, but I'm just being really lazy. Meme tank can shoot into these guys. Those guys are getting chased off, which is great. And I think we actually have some Reichsguard that are stuck here on the Source Warriors, so let's pull them back. We don't need to be losing anyone. Shoot at some of those guys. Hammer the Witches can just start shooting at the tower here. No, it's kind of weird. Like, yeah, I'm finally getting a good enough economy to grab some wizards. Because, like, it's been... My economy was pretty weak for a long time. Like, being attacked from just so many angles. Markus and company can fight here. It's fine, they can just fight in the gates. It's so hard to get line of sight with Markus in these siege battles anyways. So we'll just have them fight the dirty. I think there's, like, a Saurus character here. Paladin should go for him, too. The steam tanks are so good for just, like trolling cities and stuff. Shoot some of you guys. Should be able to get a 3v1 here on this guy. I'll fireball him. Hey, what's up, James Watson? Is there something wrong with multiplayer right now? Let's get in here and pop ballistics calibration. Again, I should have been doing this the whole game. Even though the Dawi are in perpetually awkward state, yeah, I feel like pretty comfortable with dwarves for sure. I can get some solid wins with the dwarves. So let's move these guys in. The gates are ours. Demograph Knights are just happily cackling. I don't know how they'll do against Grok scores without halberds, but we'll pull them over and find out. So let's get our group 7 goon squad in here. Have them start shooting at the Croc scores down there, which is going to be nice. Shoot at the Saurus. That's why ammunition is so important for these like type of armies. It's like, oh man, normal siege battles with like infantry armies are so much better. I probably will friendly fire the beam tank. That's probably how it'll meet its ultimate demise. Alright, so that siege battle is won. The Hunts Marshal's expedition marches forward. We've taken out Gurat-Urak and Rostral, trying to secure this new province here. See how it goes. We will see how it goes. Gurat-Urak. Gurat-Urak.
The scouts shall never fall.
The scouts shall never fall. I like that attitude, Markus. Alright, so let's get some gates here. We don't need that type of infrastructure, so we're just going to delete that. Basically, we just kind of rotate south now that we've dealt with the walled city and just, you know, do our thing. I have some public order issues up there. Vampire Coast is trundling, of course. And now we have this battle. This is actually... we need to end these guys. Hairtwig, can he... Is there anyone he can assassinate in this army? No, he can just block the army. It's not really helpful. Yeah, they don't have any characters or, like... Just keep leveling them up. Tools of Judgment. Oh, we'll take that. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so now it's time to sally forth with our huntsman. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a nice little garrison stack. We have halberds with that army, which is good. I mean, it's mostly a couple big lizards that we should be able to focus fire. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Professor Pone? What's going on, Evan? How you doing, man? This is our dog burglar, which we decided not to change his army. Part of the reason why I love Dogway so much is that they've given the Northern English accents, for the most part, my grumpy people. Dwarves in fantasy are always, yeah, given Scottish accents. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. That's cool, man. Yeah, the dwarves are freaking awesome. All right, so our reinforcements are coming from this corner here, so let's go ahead and just set up our Haggard battle line here. And do they have anything really fast? That's basically what you need to look out for, like ASAP, with this type of a skirmishing army. Just be like, hey, do they have anything that can actually catch my huntsman? And if they do, you just focus them down. So Coldland Spear Riders, Croc scores are pretty quick, but we should be able to get some good skirmishing here. Mortar Wagons will just sit comfortably back here. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. And let's go ahead and start the battle. So firstly, we focus down the Coldland Spear Riders while the reinforcements approach. So you guys going over here, get you guys going over here. We're basically just waiting. Yes, halberds, come. Set up shop. All right, so the Coldland Spear Riders are being taken out pretty hard. I love Huntsman armies. Oh my god, they're so good. So those guys are pretty much done. Oh, that's right, they're unbreakable. We have to kill them to the last. What do they have over here? Coldland Spear Riders? Okay, so let's get one more volley there. See if we can finish those guys off. Then the Reiksguard Knights can hopefully just polish them off. So let's get you guys coming over here. Let's get those guys coming over here. Yeah, these armies are actually really annoying to deal with. So let's pull these guys back. See if we can get a partial volley here. Arrow Akshai into them as well. Alright, cool. So those guys are getting deleted pretty good. Shooting to the skinks. We did get jumped here, which is unfortunate, but we have some reinforcements coming. Great, so keep pulling back, keep pulling back. I'm pretty sure they fire while running here, so let's see what happens there. We can have these ones all start shooting, get in position there. And the state troops stand ready. These freaking lizards are fighting to the freaking bitter end. Oh my goodness. Alright, come reinforcements. We actually need you. We'll probably need you guys a little bit here. Let's turn here, get some spears. Halberds kind of intercepting those guys for now. Okay, great, great. We're getting that shooting. Now, where are our reinforcements? Come on, boys. Get up on this hill. Mortar wagons are just so haggard. They're like one of the... I think mortar wagons are one of the worst units, like in general. As a matter of fact, they're so haggard, let's just go ahead and use them as like a roadblock against these cav units. Alright, Croc Score should be getting smashed right there. Come on, Croc Scores. Shoot these Coldland Spear Riders. Get the 2 Huntsmen falling back. Let's get you guys back. You guys can start shooting here. Huntsmen need to like rotate towards our more secure area. And honestly, I'm just going to use the wagons as like a roadblock right now because it's going to be pretty efficient. Alright, how we doing? The value units are going down. What do we have over here? Spears fighting those guys? Yeah, we need to get that back. We'll sacrifice the mortar wagons to the gods. Alright, so let's keep pulling back. Let's get these halberds up. I think we have a couple handgunners as well, so let's get those guys in position. They can just start shooting whatever they can hit, really. Come on, boys. Pull back. Let's get another volley into the Croc Scores here. Wagon's actually doing a pretty good job holding things in place, believe it or not. Halberds, set you guys up. These bows need to be back. Halberds can go up. And great. Alright, so we've gotten some good shots there. Those Croc Scores should be like 1 or 2 models left. No, actually 9 models. Wow, look at that. And Outriders can shoot up with these flyers here, which are quite obnoxious. And we're going to need some more troops to kind of roadblock that front line, actually. A lot of chameleon skinks. Alright, let's shoot that Feral Carnosaur if we can. Use the Arrow of Akshai on him as well. We have some spears that can come in. Spears. Set up you guys like this. And the Reiksguard Knights, let's just kind of slam into the front line. Mortar wagons have fallen, but that's pretty much their best use is using them as a roadblock, believe it or not. Alright, so where's that big dinosaur? Yeah, let's take him out. The Unbreakable thing is like really, really powerful. Handgunners, we have 1 Coldland Spear Rider here. I love it. Alright. Outriders, is there anything you guys really want to shoot? I mean, just finish off the flyers for the most part. And is that Feral Carno almost dead? Alright, now we can shoot into you. Let's get the spears going into them. Crossbowmen, let's go ahead and reset you guys back here a little bit. Handgunners, is there anything we want? Let's set you up on the flanks. mortar wagons can start shooting into chameleons. These intervention armies make it so much harder because they just don't break. Yeah, one more volley in that Feral Carno should finish him. I don't know why we're throwing a jar of oil at him, but I think it's funny, so we're gonna do it. Alright, so we have a bunch of Saurs chasing us. Thankfully, Saurs are very slow, so we're gonna be able to probably get away from them. Mortar wagons, let's have you guys shoot into the blobs if we can. Reichsguard, let's pull you guys back. And can we shoot anything? Not really. Line of sight's kind of an issue here. We actually have a mortar back here that we never pulled in. Some troops, yeah. Looks like we missed some. Shoot at these Saurus spears. A Prey of an Othrama would be so good right now. Let's pull you guys back. Let's pull you guys back. We can actually throw some tar on these guys. God, the fact that you have to fight them to the bitter end is like so powerful for the AI. It's like so many of these guys would have been broken by now. Hey, Max. Get some rest, man. Get some rest, my friend. These guys need to keep hustling. Let's get some spears kind of going into those guys. Do we have any like supporting elements here? We do have a couple huntsmen. In your sights. And we have handgunners who are in a happy little position. Let's pull some halberds in front and center here. Outriders, yeah, they can just kind of park right here. Mortar wagons are back online. We actually didn't lose a single mortar wagon model, which is pretty cool. These huntsmen need to just run over here. Alright, what do we want to shoot at? They're in the trees, unfortunately, so it's kind of like an awkward position. We might want to like try and pull these guys in the open field. There's no sense in like trying to break them because they're not going to break. They're all unbreakable. Let's get you guys parking over here. Mortar wagons, are there any more blobs of ugly infantry we want to shoot at? Not really. Reichsguard Knights go chase down some chameleon skinks, even though it's like kind of a little bit obstructed. Finally a normal game stream. Yeah, we're doing it. We're fighting in a hostility battle right now versus one of the unbreakable dino armies. So we'll do a little bit of fast forwarding. I mean, it's very like take some time to clean these up. Yeah, oh, that's actually a Crocscore Ancient. We should have focused him earlier. Yeah, I thought he was like something smaller. So the mortars can shoot into the Saurus spears here. The Crocscore Ancient should be going down rather quickly to all that anti-large firepower. Reichsguard Knight's just getting punished by the skinks. Great, so we polished those guys off to the man. Let's pull them over here now. Come on, finish that Ancient. Dog Burglar's okay, he's relatively safe. And crossbows at the ready. Let's have you guys shoot here. Handgunners can shoot into these skinks. Shoot into those guys. Crocscore Ancient should be falling here in a matter of seconds. Put them in guard mode. They should be in guard mode. That actually makes them much more efficient. Yeah, every unit's unbreakable. Yeah, it's really, really strong. Alright, so down goes the Ancient. He should be getting crumbs here pretty good. They're not Markus's huntsmen, so they're not quite as strong. But still, they're no slouches. Alright, down you go, Hibiscus, or whatever your name is. Fast forward here. Shoot into those guys. You have a lot of firepower, for sure. You guys can hunt the chameleons down. Shoot the little skinkies. Those guys should be getting dropped here. What's nice about the fact that their intervention is like you don't have to like chase down like a stack. You know, they just kind of like fight to the death. So it's like, ah, all right, at least they're dealt with. All right, so we got some spears over here, but I can see how like this could be really tricky for newer players for sure. Like these battles. The huntsmen, no need to fight you guys. We can, as a matter of fact, throw some oil on these guys. You're right there, darling. I heard a strange sound coming from the other room. Alright, let's pull you guys back. The skanks should pay the troll toll soon. Huntsmen, guys, get back. Come on, finish them off. Come on, boys. Come on. There's only 15 of them. Empire Captain can actually fight there. Alright, mortar wagons actually lived, believe it or not. Dog Burglar got some valuable combat experience. And there we go, my friends. The steel chair hath been brought. The unbreakable army has been crushed. This campaign, it's gone pretty good. We've conquered the Lizardmen for the most part. Of course, we've been dealing with these intervention armies. It's been a fun campaign. Certainly some very like hard micro-intensive battles because we've had to like kite and pull apart these armies and things like that. Yeah, I'm not toxic. I'll do videos with Chotec for sure. As a matter of fact, I have an idea for one. James Watson, thanks for the donation, man. And also, I missed one from Jack Conroy. I did miss that during the battle. He says, "I love all your content, mate. Keep up the great work. You entertain me going through a very tough time." Well, man, I'm glad to hear we're able to entertain you. Hope things get better, man. Dude, Jack, I can't wait for Game 3 also. And thank you so much for the generous donation. Much appreciated, my friend. We're trying. So we're going to take the money because, like, you know, might as well.
The land provides.
The land provides? Yeah, I suppose it does. So for you, we're going to keep leveling up his huntsman here with the red tree. He is a nice, happy little 20 stack here.
Huntsman General.
We could go actually finish off this rat army.
No need my warp tokens.
We're a little bit beat up, but... Maybe we just replenish for a turn. I mean, it doesn't really matter, though, actually. So let's level up another one of our cities here. Although, is there anything in this region I care about? Not really. Machu Peaks is doing its thing. We'll get the floating pyramid going. Alright, great.
The expedition.
So Markus is being an absolute beast, as usual. Local Lord Recruit rank, not too keen on that. I don't think that's going to be terribly useful. Mounted weaponry is okay. We could just get the infantry stuff. I mean, eventually we'll get them. Although, no, we are actually trading a lot now, so getting the commodity trading is going to be really good.
Only the dedicated.
Alrighty.
Vampire of the waves.
8,000 Gs a turn. That is really, really good. So we'll go finish off the rats for now. Man, public order here is rough. I'm not going to auto-resolve because I'd probably lose like all my Reichsguard Knights. Norm's Diner going to give Lizard Chorizo hash for $4.99 after that victory. Yeah, oh yeah. We took the boys down pretty good. All right, Dog Burglar, come forth and conquer. I'm literally just going to Vanguard the Huntsman and do that. Garland, oh, hot damn. Thank you for the 200 SEK, Garland Green. Time to get back to much needed beauty sleep. All the best to you and Lady Turin. Dude, get some rest, man. Looking forward to seeing you next week. And I do have my Foul Blight spawn named after you now, as you asked, and he has a name and everything. We're going to have the name fully and like engraved on the side. All right, mortar wagons will be in 2. Everyone else is like walking wounded, so they can just kind of hang back here. Great. All right, perfect. Let's do this. Why was the bounce like... Why was the bounce power like this? It's kind of weird. Time fast forward. As we annihilate the Skaven army on the approach. Shoot some clan rats while we're at it. We'll get you in there. Garland, thank you so much, man. Yeah. Kill the rats. Take out the rats. Take out the rats. Yeah, and then we just chase him. We pick him apart. I love the image of this, even though we're like fast forward. It's like so cool to see like all the huntsmen just chasing this army with their bows. Like the rats are like fleeing and they're just like running and shooting their bows like just badasses. Oh, it's so cool. I think this army had already fallen back, so I don't think we need to actually finish it off. So we'll send battle there. Oh, let's loosen up those shoulders a little bit. Get some of that action going. The dog burglar, burgling dogs, you know, doing what he does. Doing what he does. I really want to finish all these campaigns, though, you know. Like, I don't want to be the guy who doesn't finish them. No longer. But we hide behind unfinished campaigns. All right, so the rats are dealt with. Let's take the dough. Shouldn't that crump the rats? Why are they still here? Oh, don't make me fight you again. Why are you doing this to me, rat? I'm not going to auto-resolve because I could still actually lose. So I'm just going to go up with my huntsman again. Sorry about this, guys. It's the tedium of... I mean, I couldn't have caught them all, so... The Skaven rebels will pay. And then I can actually go to this castle and start going to that kind of southwest direction to secure that province. Why are the Elector Count troops not in multiplayer? Well, Empire already has a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, they got some sweet RORs and whatnot, so I don't think they need it per se. And then 2... I'm not sure where the rats are going to be, but we'll do this. Come, rats. Alrighty. Alrighty, ratsies. Alright. Let's get that filth out of here. Come on. Come on, little buddies. And down you go. I'll give you the dramatic finish. Alright, that should do it. What's up, Armando? You know, Armando, there may come a day when I'll need some Empire stuff painted now that the Free People's Codex just came out. Yeah, it's a small price to pay for the Reichsguard, yeah, because Auto Resolve I would have lost them. They had like 4 models left, so I agree, Quintus. I agree. Yeah. I think it's cool having some stuff just for campaign, you know? Because if you bloat multiplayer too much, balance just kind of gets a little bit wild. Yeah. It would be cool to have like the Emperor's Wrath steam tank, though.
Mission accomplished. Harder, faster, stronger.
Alright, so let's go into March Stance.
Get a move on.
Get into the city.
The land provides.
This guy's leveling up like an absolute beast. Good job, man. Oh, did we just get a Rune Fang of some sort? Hold on.
The expedition.
This Paladin's like rock hard about that right now. Oh, Rune Fang. Let's give him that. Hell yeah. Very cool. Alright, so we've secured the rebellious curs here in the south. I don't think we have too many threats coming from here, so what we're going to do now is get the Dog Burglar once he heals up and go get the Wellspring of Eternity, the Pillar of the Unseen. We'll secure this province, and then yeah, Markus will keep securing the north, and they'll just basically be 1-2 punching. It's actually getting to the point where I may need a 3rd army soon, so we'll kind of take that into account here. You have your brush? Yeah, I'll let you know, Armando. I basically want to see what units actually do well, because I want to make an army of great swords with, like, you know, Karl Franz and you know, the wizard who rides the griffin as well. $1 Baja Skaven tacos. Paquito mas. Yeah. What's up, Lurk Hard? Are you lurking hard in the stream? I hope so. Lurking hard in the paint. We're 51 minutes in. It's going to be about a 2-hour stream, so guys, buckle in. Treat yourselves, have some fun. Raising my little standing desk here, back to 43 inches tall. Paladin Elector count. That's right, Misha. Enforce the law. Tyranny. Yeah. We will see. The Paladin's got a Rune Fang. Yeah, he's an Elector count now, I guess. Technically speaking. Oh my god, I love how fast these turns are. It's so nice. Like, the Karl Franz campaign was just so balls deep, which I actually enjoyed that campaign more than this one, but the fact that it like took forever, man. Right, so we got some tradable resources there at the peaks, and the Monument of the Sun. It's time to auto-resolve that sweet battle. The Paladin's like, dude, you gave me a Rune Fang. It's time for me to level up. Oh, I should have gotten Deadly Onslaught. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter, actually.
Markus, Wulfhart.
All right, let's go root out the lizards from this realm.
Ill-advised.
Can we not reach?
Engage targets.
Alrighty, let's auto-resolve that into the sunset, because there's no way I'm wasting time fighting that.
Respect is earned.
Monument of the Sun. I always like to have gates, but I feel like we should keep that. Markus here has leveled up. He has most of his cool abilities, so we're going to get Rally, and then we're going to get the Red Tree upgrades for the Huntsman. Yeah, we definitely need public order stuff here. I don't know what Vampire Coast is doing. Are they actually going to settle that down there? That would be really annoying. Hexwaddle. We can get some walls there. Screw it. Ziggurat of Dawn. Definitely want to upgrade that. Down in the mainland, is there anything we want to upgrade? Not really. We're all good. The Dog Burglar probably needs another turn or two to lick his wounds. Although, what recruitment options do we have? Imperial supplies. I think we have some, like, halberds and cannons and stuff. We actually have a lot of handgunners to recruit there if we want to. Interesting.
Markus, Wulfhart.
Hertwig is,
The nation calls.
Hertwig can go scout, actually. He's helping with Untainted in this region, too, getting rid of that filthy Skaven corruption. Slaxland has some upgrade options. So we have a tap room in this province. We do not, actually. So next turn, we'll get a tap room here. We just can't afford it right now, unfortunately. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We'll get it next turn. Okay. Spectazuma should be tamed because we have a presence there. I have a feeling this Vampire Coast army is marching for the Spire of Chotec. God, I hope they don't reach it. Yeah, the standing desk is tiring for sure. Armando says, always wanted a chance to paint that sweet double chicken tender Carl is riding. Yeah. Stay tuned, man. It's just a matter of me having the funds for it. So when I have enough to pay you fairly for it, then we'll do it, of course. I need to like come up with an army list as well. Hey, the Derpa Derpa, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. I love streaming with you guys. It's a blast. It's addictive. You know, every day you're kind of just like, okay, Vampire Coast is just trundling. I have no idea what they're doing. They're literally just marching around aimlessly. So we should be able to get the Shrine of Chotec. Yeah, in Game 3, like, turn times could be insane. You know, I would actually not mind in Game 3 if they had, like, a vacuum campaign where it's, like, it's just, like, the chaos stuff, and then it's, like, it cuts off Lustria and all that stuff there, and, like, it just has the continent where, like, you know, the main conflict is going to be happening there. I mean, it gives you the option for the other one, but I think it'd be really nice. Fine, we'll risk more Sleep's Wrath all day. The Dawe! Make those missile units faster, which again gives our huntsmen actually a lot of speed. They almost have 40 speed because of the dwarf. So good. Markus, Wulfhart. It's got to be a lizard city. How is this not a lizard city here? There's got to be some rats here or something. What? I guess we'll colonize it. Yeah, I hate colonizing, but... Alright, so we've got that region now, and as far as corruption goes, it doesn't seem too bad. So we could just do growth for now. Cowhawks, I don't think we need the Festog here anymore. So we can go to growth and income from trade. Monument to the Moon. Checking out all the provinces, making sure we don't need to upgrade anything. Untainted here is still a thing. I think having it there is going to be good. Let's get that tap room. Let's upgrade this. Upgrade the walls. Should be okay. Jog Burglar is almost ready. So again, we'll send the forward vanguard here to look for the Skaven and see what we're going to be dealing with. It could just be uninhabited cities. Yeah, okay. So there's some treachery there.
Forward.
There are some... I hope it's not Clan Pestilence, because that means we'd have to go to war. Alright. Oh my god, look at this army from Maggie Oxenfurt. Jesus. Look at all those rotting beasts. How many mean things can I say about your face before I get blocked? I don't know, man. You do what you gotta do, man. Why would you do that? You know? Thought we were friends. Alright, so, let's pass turn. Yeah, you know, the dwarves actually, though, in the new codex kind of got screwed. They lost a lot of stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. Alright, lizards have a small foothold in the north. Chaos has been trundling about. They don't really bother with me, though, because I'm not, like, pursuing the Vortex stuff. They seem to just be more occupied with some of the other stuff going on, so... I haven't really completed the quest stuff either. Okay, so I think Vampire Coast is going to attack the Lizardmen up there, which I'm actually okay with. Yeah. I mean, eventually, there's not going to be too many threats here. Markus can go south if the Lizardmen are just kind of a non-factor, but I don't want there to be like a huge stack. So we'll see what the Vampire Coast army here does before we decide on the direction of Markus. Hey, avocados. Ciao, man. Hope everything's good in Italy. Yorick is being an absolute pimp, as usual. Spectazuma. Oh, we can finally level this up. Nice. Like, get a freaking tap room there for once.
The Empire.
Search runes.
Show me the accused.
I'm just gonna click that. I don't feel like doing the puzzle. All right, so okay, so it actually is runes. So it looks like we probably just want to head down there and start to check that out. Army's healed up for the most part, so our income is getting really, really tasty. Let's get the walls here just in case. I don't want to like lose that in some stupid situation. They took our holds, our kin. Hey, Misha, take care. Thanks again for everything. Get some rest. Powhawks is leveled up as well, which is cool. We have the unique resource there. Is there any other infrastructure we could use in this region? Do we have growth? We do have growth. Yeah, Powhawks could get... I don't know. What do we even need here, really? I don't know. We'll just hold it down for now. I'm quite curious to see what Vampire Coast is going to do. Yeah, Markus doesn't need to babysit this either. But we really do actually need to get the tap room in this region. So maybe we get rid of the clother here? No, but that's 500 Gs. That's really good.
Markus, Wulfhart.
Could go to get the Sea Corpse. But I'd rather just kind of start moving towards... Alright, lizards. They've got to be super weak at this point. Like, all they have are those two bases. How are they still fighting? Well, Markus is going to march up north and make sure the lizards get finished off, just in case Vampire Coast isn't doing that. Dog burglars heading south. We are a little bit weak over in this area, but I think I'd rather do some rapid expansion and economy advocacy before we invest in the... Markus could actually go recruit some greatswords too and like some decent infantry. That would be really nice. To have actually a screen. Because we've been having to like micro and kite this whole campaign. Mole Spaghetti fought his way out. Alright, some wars going on, things like that. Man, we're actually making some really fast progress. Like really, really fast in this campaign. I think attacking the lizards was cool. Because dealing with vampiric corruption is really obnoxious. So, I mean, yeah, we could have gone for the coast in that direction, but it would have been pretty troll to deal with that, I think. Turin, do you think CA will ever include any army painter? I bet you they'll have something like that. Like, why? It's kind of like the heart. I feel like that's like a big feature they'll add eventually. Yeah, I think they could. I don't know how detailed it'll let you get. It'll probably just have like schemes that you can do, like colors, but yeah, I think it'd be really cool if they did that. Just make your army camouflage and hide in the trees. Take the leadership, it's fine. Alright, so Markus is healing up. Wow, his army heals fast. Oh my goodness. So we can go ahead and get the Shrine of Chotec going here. Do we have any growth infrastructure? We do not. We'll get that going. We'll upgrade you. The Macu Peaks already have a pretty strong garrison. I don't think we need to worry too much. Public order seems okay. And where... Oh, is that an army? Or is that an agent of sorts? Yeah, it's just a weak little army. Probably can't even take out our garrisons, even at Monolith. Anyways, Monolith should be getting a gatehouse. So upgrade all that stuff. So Markus is going to go into... lands up here. Causeway. Yeah, I'm not worried about that army. My favorite faction are Empire and Dwarves. Yeah, those are my favorite factions. Yeah, there's a rat problem for sure. Floating pyramid. Get the economy here. And, oh, that's right. We have a tap room here, which can only be leveled up to level 2, but it's fine. I can optimize later. It doesn't have to be like super on point. Some paved roads is fine. Dog burglars down here finally, so he's going to secure this very difficult province that's been having non-stop rebellions this entire freaking campaign. Oh, did it say Chaos Stirs? Oh my god, I don't even have enough. Hold on. We do not care that much about roads. Colonize, boom. He won't heal up as quick, so this is going to take some time. But that's okay.
Now.
Equipment check.
Hertwig will continue going south.
I trust no man.
To, you know, scout things out and see if there's any filthy rats ahead. Alright, so Clara here. We're going to make her quicker so she can kite more efficiently. Markus is getting ready to party next turn. And public order is good everywhere, I think. Festog, we obviously don't need Festog here anymore, so we'll take the growth and the trade stuff. Stacy came back from Chicago, huh? That's cool. The Ancient Evil doesn't appreciate condescending tone when regarding EE. What are you referring to, darling? I found out there's a bug today that when you complete the campaign, Steam, the game doesn't recognize you as finishing. Now, why is the bounce of power like this? Like, look at that Lizardman army. Oh my god. Well, at least it is like that because the AI is going to just give it up for free here. It's a choke point. I have halberds. I have like crossbows to kill the Croxagores. Yeah. Quintus says, if it's any consolation, I'm English and our food is mocked around the earth. Yeah.
Captain of the Empire.
Captain of the Empire. Swordsman in reserve. Swordsman in reserve. Crossbows ready to party. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Come on, lizards. Come on, you adorable little guys. Oh, shit. Did we forget our Empire Captain? Oh boy, you better hurry. We'll put him in group 1. Launch him up here. Basically, we just have to focus the Power Fist Croc scores. I don't care about your chevrons. You must pay. Yes. Give me that damage. Yes, good. And we have the charge defense too, which is going to be great. Let's get the Empire Captain going here. There, he should be going down soon. Man, those Croc scores actually hurt pretty bad. Despite that. Alright, so they've been dealt with, so let's pull you guys back here. Get the halberds around the back. Empire Captain around the back as well. Now we can start shooting into here. Halberds piling into the back. Empire Captain as well with a full surround. And the bread shall be buttered! Tom says he just had chicken dumplings. That sounds pretty good, Tom. I dig that, man. Alright, so once those Sora Spears break, should just be a matter of time before the little skink goes as well. We'll take these guys off to avoid friendly fire. Man, once those Soras, they're wavering. Alright, so let's go ahead and just wipe out as much as we possibly can. I don't know if we're going to get those guys. What are those Sora Spears? How many do they have left? 10? Yeah, screw it. We don't need to bother. Yeah, that place is really good. Is that what it's called, Anna? I never actually knew the name of that place that we eat at all the time, but why are High Elf garrisons so terrible? Are they? You know, I've never played a High Elf campaign. I'm going to be honest here, so... I mean, I played like 10 turns of Lithnar, but I feel like High Elves have a pretty easy campaign, just like spamming archers. Yeah, so that little skank can just raid and trundle if he likes, but we'll get to him eventually. Oh, now he's leaving. He's like, screw this shit, I'm going home. Hey, Turin, have you ever played the Ultimate Apocalypse mod for Dawn of War 1? Justicar Uckrist, I have not, actually. And I'm really kind of sad I missed out on Dawn of War back in the day because it's just not something I really got around to playing. Which is a shame because it seems so good. Like all the Dawn of War games. Yeah, Justicar, I haven't. But I hear it like has all the factions and everything, and it's really, really cool, so. Alrighty. Poen, you're more than welcome to fly out here and get lunch with us. Alright, so Chaos is trundling about. Sword of Cain has been claimed. Okay, that's fine. Good for them. Slaxland. Ooh, public order here is a little bit questionable for sure. Let's upgrade that tap room just to be safe. The Wellspring of Eternity, we want to start getting this going. And the Dog Burglar can... It's like such a weird province to kind of protect. Search ruins. Oh, why? They hate it. They hate us anyways, don't they? Surprised he's not at war. Skrulk is not that strong, believe it or not. Okay, so now we know Dog Burglar might have to start a war here, which is unfortunate. And that being the case, we're probably going to have to recruit another army up in our main area. You don't really need a tap room here. Man, a lot of upgrading potential here. But what tech do we really need? Warrior Priest and Flagellants? I don't think so. Actually getting a wizard would probably be really good. Let's actually save up for that because it's pretty stupid that we were going to go through a whole campaign without a wizard's conclave. Yeah, that's silly. So we can upgrade this. We'll still be able to afford it next turn, and then we can get this... Cool. Alright, so we should be able to get a wizard's conclave next turn. Markus is being an absolute beast as usual. So now we can get the artillery master. No, sharpshooter. That's really good. Yeah, our guys have 61 missile damage on our huntsman. Hot damn. I see it. Yeah, I see it, Anna. No worries. So it looks like this city is under siege here from the Vampire Coast, perhaps? Can I just, like, snipe this from them? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, at least we know the lizards are kind of dealt with. I mean, it's a little bit annoying here, but we can't take Fallen Gates anyways. So let's just go finish off this little skink here.
Any last utterances?
Any last utterances?
Heading out.
Can we recruit here? Not really. Okay. So at Hexwaddle, I think we have the upgraded blacksmith. Yeah, so we can go to Hexwaddle and actually fine-tune our army now, which would be really cool. Paladin's level 20. We'll get Deadly Onslaught, which is a decent ability. So we'll go and fine-tune our army here. As far as the rest of the forces go, Floating Pyramid. How are we doing here? Do we have a tap room in this region? We do. It looks like everything's okay. I mean, yeah, public order isn't really an issue. Skaven corruption causing problems, but... It's about that time to start recruiting a new army. Hairtwig. Let's go ahead and get you magic resist to give you that ward save, which will make you even tougher to kill. Dog Burglar will come and declare war on the Skaven, which is going to suck, but like I want this province. And then we just need to get another army up north to take Marcus's role as the Warden of the North. And then, because like the lizards are just a non-factor. Like if they want to keep sending armies, we can farm them all day. So I don't know if we'll be able to finish the campaign this episode, but I think the one after that, that'll be the finale. So maybe I'll do that like tomorrow or something. And then, of course, we'll have the Eternal Challenger League towards the end of the week. Justicar, you know, I don't know if I've ever had haggis. Could you explain what it actually is? That would be much appreciated. Haggis. What is haggis? The rats must pay. Yeah, the rats have to pay, for sure. I like that I have like a little Empire buddy here. It's kind of fun. And I think we have a trolling character here. So Markus will come recruit some goodies here. Technology, so tradable resources. We have almost 10k a turn, which is really, really good.
Markus Wulfhart.
Markus Wulfhart. We have a little skink there. Mirror Pool should be getting taken out. Chotec, let's actually buddy up with Chotec. Military access. Okay. Chotec's not having my shit, but maybe, who's he at war with? Yeah, he hates the lizardmen or like made friends and enemies with everyone. Oh, fucking goodness. So let's get rid of these spearmen for now.
We are the best.
I hate to get rid of a Reichsguard Knight. It's like feels wrong. So we get demis with halberds. How good are they going to be against what we're fighting though? Against rats? I guess that's okay. So we'll get 2 of those guys, and then we could probably get rid of these. And Reichsguard are going to be quite good against rats. It's kind of, man, I kind of want to have a screen, but these guys are so good. Yeah, no, I can't mess around. I have to get those guys. So we're just going to get Demogryph Knights, more of them, because why not? Because they're cool. Are they all halberds? Oh, these aren't the halberd variant. Okay, so we got to recruit the halberd variant. Where are the halberd variant? There we go. All right, perfect. So those guys will be recruited. Markus's army is going to be pretty saucy. It'll suck at siege battles, but we can always kind of game it a little bit by camping outside. Now we can go to Powhawks, and we can get the Wizards College. Which would be cool. So the Wizards are coming, finally. Goodness gracious. Hairtwig is just keeping his eye on these rats here. How good is this Skaven army? Oh, we're going to keep healing up there because we're still a little bit beat up. And then we have some options here. Income from iron and gold mines. I think we have a couple of those. We'll get the hero capacity for the Wizards. It's haggis, like black pudding, sounds awful when explained, but actually tastes delicious. Justicar says, haggis is a savory pudding containing sheep pluck, minced with onion, oatmeal, suet, spices, and salt, mixed with stock and cooked while traditionally encased in the animal's stomach. My goodness. That sounds like... That, you're right, that doesn't sound terribly appetizing, but I bet you, like you said, it's one of those things that's quite delicious. Deep fried pizza is really good. Deep fried pizza is quite good. So now we can go south. I don't feel like delving into Dark Elf lands in the north, especially when we have like a horde of vampires and Skaven down here. So we're going to have a war against Skaven now. Stephen Lee says, I'm of Chinese ancestry, so I luckily have been trained since birth to eat everything on 4 legs that's not on the table. Oh, man. It's awesome. So that's coming up here. Oh, we can actually max out our main settlement here. Hexwaddle cannot. This will be cool. Let's get that going. Markus is recruiting demis, which is great. Causeway is going to have rebellion issues, so let's just get like a difficulty level taxes. So firstly, we turn off taxes here because there's like no money to be had in that province. What else is causing issues here? Corruption and faction. You know, I guess we just get a freaking tap room there. I mean, I guess our new lord can deal with that when he's ready. Peaks here. It's Shrine of Chotec. Let's get a gatehouse. Let's get the marble going as well. There's just so much stuff to upgrade. Dog Burglar, I think, is about ready. Wellspring of Eternity. Ooh, we do actually have some animals here, it looks like. It's time to go make friends with the rats.
The great outdoors.
These rats are going to love the way they look, I guarantee it. So next turn we start recruiting the new lord next turn. He's going to be up north where Markus is, and Markus is going to come south to fight the rats because he has like 70 weapon strength on all of his huntsmen, which is ludicrous. I actually like Salmon the most of all those choices. So Aaron, I haven't really done the quest lines of the characters too much, but I will be jumping back into it. I'm like loosely doing some of them. And as a matter of fact, let us go ahead and take a look at the characters' quests or storylines. I was just on such a blitz to finish the campaign, you know? Because I kind of like to just bull rush through campaigns. You know, efficiency and all that, but usually I'm very inefficient, so. Alright, faction destroyed. Chotec have been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. That's some grim stuff. Yeah, thankfully up in this area too of Hexwallow, we have like a ton of recruitment infrastructure too, so we can like just recruit a full army here with it'll have like mostly like low tier stuff like huntsmen, you know, basically just to hold off miscellaneous rebellions and things like that. We're about to get to the Scourge of the Emperor's Foes. So yeah, let's frickin' just go deep on this region here. Markus will be able to recruit a wizard on the way down, which is really nice. So now we can delete this and we can get a tap room in the main city because you need that because basically you need to be able to max out. Do this here, get that going there. Sample here. Again, public order isn't super pertinent here. Markus is going here. Hexwallow's looking good. Let's upgrade the port because ports I believe did get fixed, which is nice. Wellspring of Eternity, we can level that up as well, and let's get some growth in here. Perfect. So now we have the rats. The rats are a thing. I guess I could just start him here, but I think we want Markus to come south, so I think recruiting... because as soon as we declare war on the rats, we're going to get an onslaught from the south. So let's actually just halt one turn before we attack the rats.
The men are keen.
I'm just going to go here. Prepare. And let's go enable stance. Hertwig can just hang out as well. Let's take a look at the quests. So the dwarf obtain access to the following carved obsidian. Now where can we get carved obsidian? I'm looking around here. Seems like quite an elusive resource. Carved obsidian, carved obsidian. It's probably something up here. Huh, I'm not seeing it. Too many places. Let's do some diplomacy. I don't think we're trading with all the elves. I think one of them said no. Blizzards hate us. Skaven. Skaven don't like us, obviously. Could probably trade with you.
But beware my venom. They agree.
Do they have carved obsidian? They do not. What other... Khemri just has like skulls and... Cetra sounds so angry. As far as the other quest lines go, I mean, we need to raid Vampire Coast, so we'll be getting there. Zlan Hopek, we're going to capture that for sure. Emerald Pools is in Itza. Jorik just needs that, and yeah. So mainly, it's like a lot of the quests, unfortunately, force you to go south, and we ended up going north. It just happened. So yeah, that's kind of the nature of the beast. I've read the dwarf's lore. In some of the earlier episodes, I read the lore of all the characters and everything, so I can do it again if you want. Carved obsidian is generally a dark elf thing, so maybe check around Lokir's corner of Lustria. Fallen Angel, that's pretty funny, man. Mysterious Swordsman. So what was your message, man? I don't see your donation coming through, so regardless though, let me know your message, man. I'll gladly answer your question, Mysterious Swordsman. It'll probably appear in a second. Sometimes they delay for some reason. There you go. So a donation coming in from Khalid for $5. Thank you so much, Khalid. Please let me know your question in chat because it did not appear. So I'll be monitoring chat to see your message. Skaven agent. Tribute, public order. We'll take the public order. It's fine. All right, so High Sentinel here. Let's go ahead and get some money, money, money. Markus's army is quite erect now. So he can come south. And we'll recruit a battle wizard next turn. We're going to be recruiting a new lord here. So we have a huntsman general. So let's get an archlector. I think that could be kind of fun. Now we'll just get a general of the empire, I guess. Campaign movement range. Yeah, I'll take that. So our economy obviously takes a hit, which is fine. Huntsmen are quite in demand here in Lustria. So he's gonna be more of like a well-rounded army. Yorick can get, yeah, income from trade, which is pretty good. He said I smell. Why would he say that? Second, guys. Turin, been playing Black Templars for years, and we got shafted in a recent Space Marines update. Do you think we'll ever get an update? I do think, so Mysterious Swordsman, I do think, thank you firstly for the donation. Secondly, I do think Black Templars will eventually get something. It'll happen, I think. Yeah, they kind of did get the, there was a couple that got the pooch screwed a little bit, but for the most part, yeah. I think you guys will get an update. I think you'll get you'll probably get one of those things, what is it called? What are they calling those? What are the kids calling them these days? The supplement? You guys will get those. Just like Blood Angels and everyone else will probably get those updates as well, so it's only a matter of time. So now we can go ahead and just purge the filthy rats. They have the Blessed Dread as their friends. That's kind of a... Wow, this is a walled city? No, it's not. Okay, so what is it? Mostly Storm Vermin? That's actually a lot of decent troops there.
Close in and kill.
I should have probably looked, but it's okay. Alright, so I don't have Lightning Strike in this army. Mortar wagons can shoot the rats. We can kite them probably. Oh, yeah, this army needs, casters. God, I can't wait to get casters and just send wizards to all my armies. That's going to be so good and tasty. But, yeah, I do think that Black Templars will get an update. I think they'll get, a appendix or whatever. Whatever the hell it's called. The big Huntsman blob is coming in deep. Our brave wall of spearmen. Mortars will actually be quite good here. Do this. Mortars can be in 2, 3, and 4. 4. Great, start battle. Cool. So let's focus down some of these guys first. Mortars can just start shooting in at some of the blobbier stuff, like halberds and storm vermin and all that. Let's get some of these Reichsguard coming up to party. We're getting a lot of damage on those guys, that's for sure. Can they 360 shoot? Firewall moving? I can't remember if they can. I mean, I should know this. Let's get another volume to those guys if we can. Reichsguard are basically just a distraction card effects. You just kind of run them and, cackle and things like that. There we go. The halberds are going down pretty good. That's a nice little ratsy summon. Right behind us, how dare you. Get you guys, have them shoot at those halberds there. The other ones can keep running. Come on, finish off those halberds. Come Empire Knights. Night Runners are definitely a good target to try and take out. And I mean, the important thing is that we're kind of forcing them to, react and chase in some areas where they don't want to be. Come on, turn and shoot, turn and shoot. Nice volley right there. That's good. Mortar wagons still shooting and being gloriously haggard as they usually are. Good. Reichsguard have finally caught their targets. So let's get you guys kind of shooting into these storm vermin that are advancing here. And we can put these guys in group 5 actually. They can be like a separate group. And then 5 can start shooting into these storm vermin here. Can we finish off these Night Runners, please? Is that possible? Thank you. Yes, please, and thank you. So clan rats here. Let's get some spears going as well. Mortars need to shoot into those blobs if we can. Alright, so we still haven't broken those ones off somehow. It's going to be one of those battles. We have to actually kite and... I wasn't expecting the Skaven to have such a decent army here. Yeah, Marcus's army is has, now that we have all those cav units and stuff, that's going to be really, really nasty. Those are actually just clan rats there. We can just pound them into dust, probably.
Withdraw!
So the rat summons there, causing problems, but we do have the wagons coming.
Sir! Take position!
Of course, what is our Empire front line going to do against all those freaking... yeah, we're going to catch those rats eventually. Basically just have to create separation. 5 here. What do we have? Clan rats. Shoot with those guys if we can. Mortar wagons can start ramming these guys. Let's put you over here. And, yeah, we have them on the corner of the map now, so they shouldn't be able to escape.
Understood. Loaded, sir. Take
Shoot
aim.
these clan rats here.
At speed. Very well.
We'll go in there with our lord and actually try and take those guys out. The summon clan rats should be disappearing soon. Good, we've cornered them. Yes. Solid, solid. Should be able to hammer into those guys. Pull you guys back like this.
For the Warhammer.
Shooting at them. Now the mortar wagons can go back into shooting, so let's put them in firing mode. Reichsguard are doing pretty good. Oh, those are Stormvermin, actually. We don't want to be doing that. Oh god, these rats are so trollish. Alright, our Huntsman General should be able to defeat that guy. We can actually use the wagons to run interference now if we want to. Yeah, it could be pretty good. Great, so these guys can kind of keep going and shooting. Huntsman General should be able to beat that rat, and that should be our losses. Alright. There we go. Nope, no pizza, burgers, and beer. How do you survive? You know, not much of a beer guy myself. I mean, or drinking in general. Alright, so that city's been captured. It has been slain. The rats have been smited. Hans Marshall's expedition marches forward, and the Great War with the Skaven begins. You know? It's time.
Superb huntsmanship, man.
So occupy that. I mean, attacking is okay and everything, but... we don't need this, and the growth building is actually, we can ship that for now because we already have it in our capital. It's been I think it's time to actually check up on the equipment of this character. He leveled up, which is cool, so let's go ahead and get the honest... I mean, he has we can get Emperor's Finest. He has mostly state troops, so... As far as gear goes, Talisman, we'll give him Ward Save, we'll give him a weapon. Speculum. Yeah, he needed some stuff. I think he has a couple slots too for followers that we haven't been using. Nice. Cool. Alright, so that army's good. We might recruit some RORs for that one. Markus is coming south. And it's actually probably prudent to get this guy geared up as well. Hey Eddie Brown, welcome to the live stream, man. So... Is there anything I mean, we'll just give him the Gambler's Armor. Hand weapon, he can take the, we should probably give him this, actually. The Huntsman General doesn't need a melee weapon. Lodestone. Everything looks good there. Mounts, he doesn't have anything, obviously. We can give him a campaign movement range. Tax rate. I'm the tax man. Income from all buildings. Sounds good. All right. Great. Is there any room in this army for Hertwig? You know, I think for the sake of like auto-resolve, we should probably slap Hertwig in there. And up here, I think we can recruit wizards. No, that's next turn. Okay. So here, we're going to have to host Festdog because public order is just a pain in the butt in this region. Well, progress, my friends. Again, thank you guys for joining on stream. It's been a party. We have another 15 or 20 minutes or so. Yeah, and the Vampire Coast is actually dealing with the lizards, so we don't need to actually allocate resources to doing annoying siege battles. They can just go auto-resolve with their full crab stacks. That's actually kind of scary. Like, I don't know how an Empire army would deal with full crabs, like a full army of Leviathans or something. Oh, well, okay, that changes things. So now I'm gonna have to deal with that full crab stack. Right as I was like just being like, hey, Vampire Coast, we're cool, man. Things are great. Eddie Brown says, Turin, just wanted to let you know you got me back into Magic the Gathering. Dude, I'm glad to hear that, man. Magic's a really fun, like, that's my like wind down at night game. You know, when I don't want to go into a quick battle and where my hands hurt, I can just like, you know, dick around with little Magic. Alright, so Warband of the Serpent. So now that Vampire Coasts are at war with us, wow, that actually like changes things a little bit. So this army needs to keep recruiting. I don't know if he's going to be able to stop her. I think Markus has to come deal with this.
Yes, my lord.
So let's actually get Homeboy. Because the Skaven are going to be coming with like the full ferocity of the Skaven nation. Mandate progress, so we're really close to the final mandate actually. Do we have any Imperial supplies we could recruit? What level is Maxine here? She's only level 4, but these are all like Rotting Prometheans, guys. That is a thick army. Alright, so let's recruit heroes. And for Marcus's army, I think we want to get probably a Bright Wizard would be fun. Campaign movement range is nice because we can do Flaming Sword, we can do Burning Skull on like rats and vampires. Life's always really good with single entities and characters, but we'll get Humphrey. Humphrey's a pretty sweet name.
You cannot compel me.
Good old Humphrey, what a man. It's gonna take a while to level him up though, unfortunately. Public order stable here. Powhawks' region up here. We probably want to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, that Vampire Coast army. I mean, I think Marcus's army could deal with it. Demogryph Knights with halberds plus yeah, he's gonna have to come deal with that. Otherwise, that's gonna like this guy isn't gonna be ready soon enough. So we'll send this guy down to the south to actually start recruiting. It's fine. So he can come south and just hold things down for now. The Dog Burglar has done well. The pillar, the unseen pillar, creepy pillar. Just upgrade the walls here and stuff, which is fine. It's Spectazuma. We'll get the tap room upgraded. Try and develop this new region a little bit. Is there any light development we want to do here? Tap room. Beer for all. Beer for all. The Causeway is like, again, a bit of a lost cause. We might as well just let them. I'm surprised Vampire Coast just went balls deep on us like that. Wanted to get down and dirty, you know? Can I recruit another hero? Not yet. Not until I get the capacity. All right, Dog Burglar. Next, thankfully I think we're pretty much allies with Teclis. I mean, Teclis doesn't dislike us. He's not like a bro though either. So we're gonna have to sweep this direction, and Lizard's actually, whoa, Lizards are actually doing things? Wow, all right. Is this region attainable though? Huatl, however you say that. I think it's this region here. Alright, it's faster. Humphrey is a good name, I agree. Yes, yes, yes. And we have a donation coming in from Mason on PayPal as well. Mason, thank you for the $10, man. I really appreciate it. And for some reason, the messages for the PayPal ones aren't coming up. Usually they do, but Mason, please let me just identify yourself in chat and let me know if you have any questions or anything, man. Thank you so much for that. Humphrey is a butler's name? Is it? It's kind of a powerful name. Like, I'm Humphrey. Yeah, Skaven are going to come in rock hard, though, for sure. Coast, okay. Wow, okay. That is a crab army. Whoa, whoa. Oh, do they just colonize? All right. Markus might be able to go steel chair them now. Like before the garrison replenishes and everything. Because we don't want the vampires to get a foothold up here. That would actually be quite obnoxious. So I think Marcus's army with Demogryph Knights and Huntsmen that do like 70 missile damage can take those down. Hey Bjorn, what's up, man? Alright. The Causeway is fallen. The Pillars of the Unseen is getting gates. Gates everywhere. Gates for everyone. I'm Bill Gates. Alright, so Humphrey needs to just hustle up here and join his boy. Humphrey, what you doing, man? Come on. Hustle that fire wizard. Those legs. Thine legs. Upgrade the economy is always really important. Chotec. We have maxed out gatehouse, which is like all that really matters. And now make her faster. Alright, so
The nation calls.
we have a problem, Maggie.
My arrow
We have a
flies
problem here.
true.
The Causeway, of course, was just occupied. There's a non-existent,
Markus,
non-pertinent
Wulfhart.
garrison.
They
We're
will
coming for you,
fall.
you know? It's time.
Draw first
God,
blood.
look at that army. Look at that freaking crab stack.
Bring
Now, I
up
should
the
auto-resolve
pieces.
this, actually. Jesus. If I auto-resolve, I could actually lose some veteran stuff, though. I probably will lose stuff anyways, though. That is like a mean freaking army. Like terror gooses. How fast are the crabs? It's 50 speed. My huntsmen are 39. Oh, God. I think I auto-resolve it. Maybe. Will I lose a character or something? She's only level 4, thankfully, but that is a freaking depth guard. Like, depth guard are a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, that crab army. Like, I feel like this is going to be a super violent, horrible battle if I actually fight it. Yeah, there's no way that other character could have dealt with this. You guys want it? Let's see what chat says. We'll defer to you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could win it, but it's not going to be easy. Alright, you guys want the crab battle, let's fight it.
So watch mine.
Oh boy, strap up, pulling up the pants, buckling up the boots. It's time to fight Maggie Oxenfurt with freaking 6 rotting leviathans and a goose as well. I'm gonna have to play this like very, very carefully. Because I have like, oh my god. It's gonna be like feudal Japan, what? Yeah, I'll fight it, alright. You guys win. I lose. Alright, so let's get the cannons, the cannon goon squad back here in 6. So we're actually going to have like 2 separate groups. So we'll have the elf with 1. We'll have Markus with the other. 1 and 2 here. To start shooting. Those freaking crabs are just going to be so brutal though. And then we'll have the Demogryph Knights. 1 group of those, and the other group can be here, supporting each group. The Paladin is going to go up as well. The Paladin and the Meme Tank can actually be a group together, so they can go up and be here. The Dwarf can be back here in reserve, and the Reiksguard Knights are just going to be in H, and they're going to be like sweeping around the flank. Oh my god, this is going to suck. Oh my god. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you guys shooting at that crab. Huntsman can move up here. Huntsman can move up here. Let's get the Reiksguard running distraction. And the Meme Tank and the Paladin are going to have to scoot up as well. Alright, so we're getting some shots here. We'll just focus on the depth guard initially. Wait for the crabs to advance. Alright, so those depth guard are getting killed pretty efficiently. So have you guys start shooting here. Markus wants to use the Amber Bow and like all the goodies to help focus that down. So the crabs have paid the toll. We're going to collapse the flank there. We're going to start moving up here. So that crab's going to go down. Do a focus shot on the other one. Switch a cannon here. Pull back. Let's get the Demogryph Knights up here. Those Reiksguard have done pretty well as the distraction card effects, actually. We'll get you guys going here. We'll Praven off Rama this guy as well. Let's get you guys kind of tar pitting in there. These guys pull back. Let's get the Demogryph Knights doing this. Get you guys here. You guys here. Markus needs to start shooting at this big angry crab. We'll get Jorek shooting it as well. Great. Alright, so that's dealt with for the most part. We'll pull these guys back. That crab is going down. But we need to pull up our demis to finish off this crab if we can. Alright, good. So far. Alright, let's shoot at the goose. Shoot at the goose. Demogryph Knights go after the goose as well. And yeah, these guys can fight here. Great. So the cannon keeps shooting at that big crab. And good. Demogryph Knights should be able to pop those off. So now we can start shooting at you guys. Pull you guys back here. Pull you guys back like this. Pull these guys back over here. Meme Tank's doing its part. Paladin's actually doing a really good job. Let's pop the Rune Fang and all those different goodies there. Pull you guys here. Shoot at the depth guard. We have to kite in pretty much every direction. Let's get the Reiksguard Knights sweeping in here. Demis can pull back as well. Great. Alright, let's pull those guys out. Meme Tank go here. Paladin just keep fighting there. And the goose should be going down to the Demogryph Knights. So Markus's squad is in pretty good shape. This one was a little bit dicey, but right, shoot over here. Demis. Are these Demis? Yeah, these are Demis. They can fight that crab. Good thing I got some Demogryph Knights too. That's really helpful. Paladin's actually holding it down like an absolute beast here. Markus, let's focus you down. We did almost lose one group of Demogryph Knights, but they did their job. They helped quite efficiently, actually. We need to focus crab.
Moving now.
We need to focus the crab.
Formation.
Cannon. Is there anything else to really shoot? There is a big old thick boy over there. Demogryph Knights, let's get you guys hammering in there. And we're going to shoot at these Depth Guard as they advance here, which is nice. Back to Emmy's back. Let's have you guys just withdraw because we don't want to lose you fully. Jorik, Ballistics Calibration. Shooting here. Huntsman, I don't know why they're engaging like that. It's kind of strange. Oh, maybe they're running out of ammo or something? I don't think so. Alright, kite back here. Start shooting a Depth Guard. Let's get the meme tank kind of coming back in. Oh, Paladin's actually in a little bit of trouble. Alright, so we need to save the Paladin. Like ASAP. I don't know why those Huntsmen went over there. Depth Guard. Pull back. These guys can go here. Alright, great. Meme tank doing its thing. Paladin should be saved now. Vampire Coast Crabs are going down. Army losses across the front, it looks like. Alright, I think we got that. Hot damn. Hot damn, brothers. That was actually a hard fight. Like, I had to micro there. I couldn't just, like, mouth breathe. Steven. It's pretty funny. The foul beasts have been dealt with. And again, Mason, sorry if I missed what your message. For some reason, I got to fix that. I'll fix it for next stream. But for anyone today, the best way to actually get me to read messages is to put like @Turin, because then it like highlights it in a color. So if you guys have questions, I'm more than happy to read those. All right, so we didn't fully lose anything, which is nice.
Trophies are
Tempted to like raise this actually. Let's talk about it. That's fine. Freaking. All right, so. Oh, look at this. Man, we're getting real serious on the Imperial supplies. So, Demogryph Knights, it's cool. Elite Infantry, Huntsmen, Greatswords, Halberds. Elite War Machines gives War Wagons with mortars, screw that. Hellblaster, Volley Gun, Great Cannons. Let's do the Imperial Gunnery School. Yes. Give me all those goodies. Markus is going to be healing here for a turn or two, which is fine. Your ability to micro and commentate makes me feel things that I don't often feel. Eddie, thank you, man. I'm glad to make you feel jolly and good. So let's do the Artillery Master, because we'll eventually get some arty in these armies. Alright. Markus is good to go. The other homeboy is going to head back here, because we're going to have a Lizardman Intervention Army coming soon. I think we have Captain Popeye over here. Or Propline, or whatever he's called. Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to get there, and there's not much we could do. Dog Burglar will hustle, but... Gonna take it. Dog Burglar needs a makeover. He's been like kind of haggard for a while. I don't want to upgrade that place too much. Slaxtalon here has a pretty good garrison. We certainly can't beat that army, but they're gonna move really slow. I'm Mason. My message was just request tic-tac-toe download. All right, man. I'll download tic-tac-toe for you. I guess I'll do it. All right, so get some cannons. That'll be fun. Get a greatsword, and suddenly we have an army coming together, huh? Is there any RORs we want to recruit for this guy? Sigmar Sons. I mean, Markus's army, I think, is pretty much like endgame ready. I mean, maybe replace the Reichsguard. This guy's got to like start making as much progress as he can in that direction. The Dog Burglar is securing these territories.
Huntsman General.
We need to check our wizard too. He is going to be fleet-footed. And yeah, we need the wizard, obviously, for Markus. Where did he go? It'd be funny if Humphrey just got, like, assassinated. Like, Humphrey, no.
The rights are spoken.
Disrupt. Well, I feel like we're at the very hostile level, aren't we? You guys want Hellstorms in this army? This could be like our artillery army. Hellstorms are actually decent against Skaven and stuff. We'll do that. Alright, so this army's not going to have any cav. It's going to be like a mouth breathing, just like tank and spank. Jerry, they should have hired me for the Scottish accent. Thank you, man. They should have. Curses. Let's back to zoom out. Let's get this going as well. Yeah, that lizard army's going to get there. So who's better? Karl Franz or Skarsnik? Well, Skarsnik's really funny, for sure. But I mean, I'm a Franz. Franz is like probably one of my favorite characters, so... Although if it's in the situation in which you're referring to my wife as Skarsnik, then she would be the correct answer. Skarsnik's a really cool character for sure. So now we have a couple enemies. We have the Skaven, but we're pretty close to victory in the campaign. Markus is kind of like a little trapped up north now. Hellstorms are good in campaign actually because the AI blobs up and is like, yes, take me. Just give me the artillery blasts. So that's nice for sure. New World Colonies. I think public order is okay everywhere. Looks decent. Oh, actually no, this region is having some problems. Although is that because of the... That's because of the condemned thing. Okay, that'll pass.
Markus, Wulfhart.
Paladin is leveled up once again, just an absolute hero of his people. Give him the weapon strength.
Markus, Wulfhart.
Is this a siege battle? Just end me, dude. Just put me out of my misery. You guys want a peace treaty now? I don't even want to deal with that at all. But I guess Markus will we'll heal up for one more turn, and then we'll when the Paladin's healthy, we'll go deal with that siege battle. So I'm not sure where that army's going to go. So we need to stay in this region.
It is for the best.
We need to stay here.
What does the Emperor bid?
We'll recruit some halberds. And is there any other stuff we want to recruit? We could give him the Royal Altorf Griffites, actually. Or the Hellblaster Wagon. We'll decide next turn. He's gonna have to go fight that Unbreakable Army, though, which is a little bit scary. So hopefully Dog Burglar can actually make it. God, it's so hard to get through these frickin'... What region is this part of? I don't really care for that. Settlements captured, hunters unlocked, ports and builds. Yeah, we need to keep occupying territory, I guess. We'll feel this out. If it's a Skaven city, we can take it. Oh, shit! Oh,
strike fast.
That is bad, actually.
Do not engage.
Break siege! Flee the city! Wow, this is kind of scary, actually. So let's go. Are we at war with Skrulk Daddy? Oh yeah, Skrulk is like, okay, so just an erect Lord Skrulk stack.
Untamed lands. Keep the pace.
Hey, Aaron Desira. Thank you so much. Great fight, man, for the hand. Dude, I appreciate that, man. So we're going to go in ambush. Maybe we can catch Skrulk in an ambush there. Ugh. Can we actually recruit in this region? So I think it's time to replace some order wagons with actually good stuff.
Huntsman General.
So we need something like hard hitting here. We'll get the Sunmaker. Yeah, because the Dog Burglar is not a joke. He's like, now this army's going to be scary. We have terror, we have some artillery, things are looking good. And our wizard, Olaf, or whatever his name is, I think he's around here somewhere.
What do you want of me? Step to it.
We have to cut one unit here, so I'll probably cut one Reichsguard for a wizard. This army is literally like a D&D group. And we have another stat coming down from Valamir, who's pretty good. Alright guys, one or two more turns. Lady Turin and I are going to go on a hike. That's right. She says that's right. Thank you. I know, I see. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the donation. I can read the clock. Fear not. Oh boy. The rats are here. They lurk in the shadows. All hail the ratsies, they're arising from the deep. Come on. Yes. Oh. Oh, wait. Do you wish to intercept them in the underway? Yeah. Oh my god, look at this army. Well, Huntsman should be a hard counter to those, so.
All or nothing.
We got you, you filthy frickin' rats. Alright, so this is actually probably Skrulk's best army. So if we could just squash this. I don't know what Skrulk was thinking with this. I'm so glad I got the Sunmaker. I am so glad. That thing is going to just pay dues. We have the Dog Burglar here as well. All hail the Skaven. They're going to get crumped in this game. Can you Vanguard? The Witch Hunter cannot. So we're going to have two control groups so we can get a little bit fancy here. The Hellstorm. here. Cav will just be in 4. And the infantry are just literally going to guard the Hellstorm rocket battery. So, what do we have here? Let's just move up. A little bit of fast forwarding here. And the infantry can be in 5 and can just move up here. Wow. That is an obnoxious army.
Soldiers of the Empire, to battle. Formation, march. For Sigma.
All right, we'll start wasting some rats.
Okay.
Put some firepower into him.
Emperor. Ready to fire.
Ah, ambush. Skaven ambush.
Charge.
All right, so the Sunmaker's shooting now, which is good.
Taking position. Find your target.
Those rats are getting pounded pretty good. I don't know why they're not breaking.
Yes, General. Ready. Formation, march. Take the ground.
You have to be careful not to get like too close to the Globateers and stuff.
Missiles ready, my friend. What us the target? We obey.
Cav coming in, should be able to tear out those ratsies off.
Hellstorm rocket battery.
And we can just do some overlapping fire here. Sunmaker, keep making it rain.
That machine. Quick march. Quick march.
Oh, the Witch Hunter was in the corner. Forgot about him.
Moving out.
All right, cool. So let's do that. The Empire units can...
Taking that position. We are Sigma's heirs. Take the ground. Quick
So the Reichsguard can engage here.
Sigma's
It's a little bit scary. Globateers aren't as much of an issue. But I guess we could just get a volume there. It's fine. Alright, so let's pull back, because obviously we don't want to stay there because of all the focus fire. Sunmaker should be in this big disgusting blob here in the center. So let's get some troops here, and then some troops kind of intercepting here. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's fine. Put him in guard mode. Yeah, look at him shooting at those rats. Sunmaker's making it rain back there pretty hard. I have to admit, like, playing these type of armies without infantry and stuff is quite stressful. Maybe we'll get some terror out here, but basically we're just buying time for our troops to fall back. At a cost, though. At a cost. Alright, so let's get these guys turning, shooting at Plague Monks. Spearmen can surge in. Halberds can surge in as well. And now we can get the demis around the flank. I don't know how long they'll last, but we'll try it. Witch Hunter can come over here. Reichsguard Knights need to go, like, hammer into that back line for sure. Alright, let's go here. These guys can go in here. That should be some pretty good terror. We can actually snipe Skrull here, probably. Alright, great. So we got our cabin to the back now. It should be like a mass rout. Especially the Skrull getting sniped here. Good night, my sweet Prince Skrull. Oh, yes. Just let that Imperial powder sing. Let it sing. Oh. Good night. Be gone, filth. Barely lost anything, too. That was good. Alright. We shall end the battle, brothers. That's good. That's like, you know, one rat nation that's been kind of dealt with. I mean, honestly, I don't think Pestilence, they don't seem very strong, so I think it's mainly going to be, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh. Good. Hellstorm Rocket Battery was a good investment. Much better than those stupid mortar wagons. Mortar wagons are such a trash unit. God. Give me that rat money. I'll take that blood money. That rat blood money. Oh, these fast turns are so good. It's like, I love being able to get through campaigns as fast. GG indeed. We kited them into the Shadow Realm. Oh, we got Plague Lash. Oh! We're immune to swamp attrition with the dog burglar now. Hell yes. That is really nice. That is really, really nice. That's a great trait for conquering Lustria. So we should be able to move through the swamps quite happily with the dog burglar now.
What does the Emperor bid?
Oh my god, there's another army here that marched.
Yes.
I think Dog Burglar has to like keep falling back and ambushing.
Forward!
This is actually kind of cool, having like a Huntsman General like falling back and like laying ambushes for the Skaven. That's fine. Great, now we can get more Battle Wizards because of that tech. So let's go ahead and recruit one for the Dog Burglar. We actually can get several. So for him, let's get a Death Wizard. Disciplined is pretty decent. So he's gonna head down here. He can get Doom and Darkness to try and break Skaven. And our Fire Wizard should just about be reaching Markus here.
Yes, the red wind blows. Markus, Wulfhart.
I'm gonna go here and go into ambush stance.
Markus, Wulfhart.
What does the garrison look like there? I think that should be like a free auto resolve, but it's not going to be.
My arrow flies true.
Right, so Markus is heading there. Turin, I'm a long watcher of your channel and was wondering what state you're in. I'm in California. Yeah, I live in California, man. Thanks again for being a long watcher, dude. It's a pleasure having you here. Grow that up. I mean, it's kind of to the point where it's just like, oh yeah, the big temple's upgraded as well. So we don't need the growth buildings anymore, but I mean, the ports are pretty good. What kind of tech do we want to get here? That we don't really care for flagellants. I mean, we could get the church to get the warrior priests. I mean, they're a useful unit to have in the army, so we'll get the roads as well, just to get around quicker. All right, so that army's coming. I think with the garrison plus this army that we have from Valmir von Altdorf, what a name. He's going to be able to hold that because he has like artillery. We have some other good tools against the dinos, but we have to force him into a siege battle. Yeah, that's an angry one for sure. They're going to siege it next turn, so I might as well get any recruits in I can right now. Oh, Imperial Supplies, that's right. We could just recruit from there. We'll do that, and then we'll get like one more spear, halberd or something. You're a spear, doesn't really matter. Okay. So we have an army here to stop the lizards. They are in the mustering stance. We have the Dog Burglar in ambush. Yeah, I live in Los Angeles, correct. Yeah, in a city called Eagle Rock. Yeah. You say I have a gaming group in SoCal in the city of Montclair, but we were a super small group, like 3 guys. I play my games at Game Empire in Pasadena, mostly. Yeah, that's where I jam. Those guys are awesome over there. Recruit rank for mortars. We don't really care for that. Hero action cost, not that exciting. So now I think it's time to start getting some like artillery upgrades, right? Or cav. Yeah, we'll do that for cav for the Demogryph Knights we have. So yeah, Markus is in ambush stance. We're at a pretty good place. Like, how much more do we need? We're at like 90 now? 80? Okay. What's the difference between these? 60? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, Valmir should be able to hold that army off. Our new Empire General. Michael Hanna, thanks for dropping a like, man. I know, this campaign's actually substantially harder on my wrist than Armando, it's cool. Alrighty. We'll be moving soon anyways. Yeah, Game Empire is really good. They have a really good league as well. Like, if you want to play in a 40k league, it's really, really good. Like, it's run by a really nice guy. And yeah. So, I think we will, because we're about to get attacked here. Valmir should be able to hold. I mean, that's a scary army, but for siege battles, they won't be able to climb the gates, so we can just hold them all day. I think we had some public order issues on the far side here, where it is kind of stabilizing. I guess we have 39 turns before that's a problem. Markus is going to attack next turn. He's going to take out the mirror pool here, the Causeway, and get that back. Fallen gates. How much of a homie are we with you guys? Gonna give us military access, buddy? He's not giving us anything. He's just like, nope, I'm just a difficult skeleton. Hear me roar. Perfect. All right, so we'll pass, and after this, I'm gonna save. Nate says, thanks for the great stream, Mr. Churn. Great background noise while I paint up some deathcore of Krieg. Yeah, right on, dude. Yeah. Here we go. On the road again. I just can't wait to be on the road again. Yeah. We're hitting that 2-hour mark. It's actually been a really fun episode. This one was great. Consistent. We had some really good battles. We've conquered a lot. We've fought the Great War with the Skaven. We've laid ambushes. I might have to fight one more battle, unfortunately, against the Skaven army, but that'll be it. Yeah, Stephen Lee. Game Empire is a great store for 40k. Yeah, those guys are freaking awesome. And they have tournaments once a month, RTTs, which is where I play in all my tournaments. I usually play at the RTTs there. All right, so Homeboy's gonna... I would imagine he's just gonna siege. Now, I could go out in open field to fight them, but like, eventually they will attack, I think. We'll find out. We'll play it by ear. Maybe the dog burglar can get there. That other Skaven army is nowhere to be found. The monument has a pretty good garrison. So I think we'll save that for the next episode. So yeah, basically we'll just do some miscellaneous kind of, you know, groundwork here. Causeway is kind of an annoying one. It's just going to be a thorn in our side. Is there any economic infrastructure we could upgrade here? I think upgrading the ziggurats like walls is going to be smart because it's like one of those coastal cities. And our economy is still pretty good, despite like, you know, all the issues we've had. That Vampire Coast army's done for. I don't know how the auto-resolve will be here, but we'll go and see if it's an easy auto-resolve real quick.
Kill to protect.
Kill to protect. Yes.
Draw first blood.
Yeah, we can auto-resolve that. We didn't lose anything, which is great. So now we can occupy that. Boom.
I am the Hunt's Marshal.
Great. We have our tap room here. We have some income coming in. So the Vampire Coast thorn in our side in the north has been dealt with. Markus is level 31. Stand your ground's not bad. Taste for battle will help with our infantry that we, or you know, our Demogryph Knights as well. And you can see here we're getting up there. Yeah, we're getting up there. I mean, we're pretty close to the final countdown. Yorick Grimm will get the Sapper. It's really good. 15% speed is so strong for the Huntsman because they can kite really well with 42 speed. Evan, you don't need to sleep. I wish I could stream for like... I wish I was one of those guys who's like, I could just stream for like 6 hours. I would totally enjoy that. Like, wretched hand. Alright, so last things we'll do here in the campaign, just some basic upkeep stuff, is we'll give our boy Bright Wizard here some items. Give him the shield, melee attack, talisman he can have. Is there any talismans left? No, there's not. Okay. No enchanted items. Ooh, cooldown on all spells from an amplifier. I like that. We'll take the, obviously, the items that are going to make him a better wizard. Yeah, all the other ones are taken, so it's fine. Great. So, all right, guys, just to recap this episode here in the north. Yeah, Game Empire is a great place to go. There's a lot of veterans there for sure, but how it works, the league I play in 40k, is we have 4 pods. So the beginning pod is 4, 3, 2, 1. And each pod you're in, like you play like newer players, and once you get to the top pod 1, you play like top level tournament guys. So it's, and you can, you know, you can just chill where you're comfortable really. But typically it is a system where you like climb and everything. So, all right, so pretty good episode. We're pretty close to finishing the campaign, as you can see. We really have been a little bit lazy on the objectives here. Although, is there any dark elves I can trade with? I just want to see this before we go. Maybe you guys kind of like us? Do you guys have any trade goods?
I do not like your presence.
Jesus, they're so hostile. Okay, well, I guess not. So yeah, we've been a little bit lazy with the quests. The dwarf just needs some obsidian. Wow, that's really good. Range for artillery. Imperial troops, we get the gyrocopter. Okay, that's actually his last one, it looks like. We haven't done anything for his. We just need to get the emerald pools at Itza, which we will probably get before it's over. Okay. Yeah, next stream, guys, I'll probably do a stream to finish this campaign tomorrow. Maybe? I'm not sure. It'll probably be tomorrow, though. But yeah, it's been good. In the south, Dog Burglar has secured a new province, which is actually, you know, has some Skaven corruption, but we have tap rooms. We have the basic needs of the people met, and we're clearing out the Skaven trash. We took out Lord Skrolk. We have to deal with this hostility armor, which actually gives you a public order penalty if it's still there. So, I mean, I could sally forth and fight them, but this is like a brand new army here. He has no wizard. The Death Wizard will head down there and help. Eventually join up the Dog Burglar and stuff. And we need to recruit one more wizard as well. Yeah, so we'll hold that off for now, actually, and recruit another battle wizard. So Dog Burglar has some knights that probably could use some healing, so we'll take the life wizard for him. Let's go ahead and level him up. Boom, 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 boom. So he's going to go to the Burglar. And the Death Wizard can go to our other army here, which will be good. I think Obsidian is just below the Vamps where Ikit starts. Yeah, I'm looking around. Not seeing it here. I mean, it's probably down here somewhere. It's not like super urgent, but I'd like to at least finish one of those. Yeah. And hostility. Okay, we'll go back to normal in 2 turns. That's cool. So save again. I love these campaigns that you can finish in like you know, 100 turns, like 115 turns. It's so nice. Granted, our Karl Franz campaign was finished in 122 turns, I think. So let's load. Turn 100. Turn 100. Everything looks good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I had an absolute blast. Nice stream, Turin. You're doing God's work. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you, man, for joining. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks to Aaron for the 30, Jerry for the 2, Garland for the 200 SEK, James Watson, Jack Conroy, and we do also have Khalid and Mason on PayPal. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, awesome stuff. That was a blast. Thank you guys for supporting, by the way. It really does mean a lot, especially in these random campaign streams. Cool. So I'll see you guys in the next couple days. I'm not sure when. Most likely tomorrow. And once we finish this campaign, there'll be a lot more Magic the Gathering streams. We'll be like jumping over to kind of mix those in conjunction with multiplayer. Like the one thing that'll always be consistent is like ECL and competitive stuff. But I like to mix in like streams like campaign and Magic and stuff like that on the side. So cheers, guys. You guys rock. Keep it up. You know, keep living it up. Being awesome. You know, all that good stuff. And I'm going to go on a walk with my smoking hot wife. And life is good. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. And we'll see you on the other side.